Today is November 6, 2015. My name is Jake Baldino. Welcome to the Game Ranks Friday Untitled Gaming News Show, where we talk about cool video game stuff. This time around, it wouldn't be a week, it wouldn't be complete if we weren't talking about Konami and their bullshit. Because, you know, it doesn't seem like Kojima's around. They might as well close part of his studio, right? Since they're not using his name anymore. So, that's just worth talking about because it really sucks. This Los Angeles branch did work on Metal Gear Solid 5 and Metal Gear Solid Online, and the weirdest part about this news is that Konami has once again reiterated that they are still making Metal Gear games. They are still committed to making Metal Gear games despite them shutting down an arm that helped make the last Metal anymore. So regardless to Kojima Productions, Los Angeles, you know, I'd pour one out. This is for you guys. Yeah, I drink Monster Energy drink, whatever. Does this make me a bad person? Maybe it does. I don't know, it tastes good. And like I've been saying with the show, I like to talk about gaming news, but I also like to just talk about cool gaming stuff that we stumble upon. So check out this Fallout fan's Battlestation, Diadem, Bedfordshire, and clearly he is a huge fan here. This is pretty awesome. I'm actually really jealous. I think I really make fun of him too much with this because for Metal Gear stuff, I collect enough stuff that I could probably make one of these desk setups for Metal Gear. So more power to you, man. And for those of you guys that didn't catch this on the internet this week, this is from Official Nerd Cubed. This is some gameplay footage of pre-release Just Cause 3. And it's pretty much the greatest clip of a game I've seen in a long time. Just saying, okay, by look of Just Cause 3, I think we're gonna see a lot more stuff like this up until the game and after the game releases. People doing ridiculous, stupid shit, and I'm all about it. And one other note, you know, things we're excited about here at the Game Ranks place, Just Cause 3 is one of them, so I think that's probably the new hype train we're gonna be riding after Fallout 4. That's just me. And one suicide and kill yourself more than 3 times, you get this message. Yes, that says unnatural selection. A prerequisite for the survival of the fittest is survival. And good on them. It's nice to see a little snark here because Bungie always had that snarky side to them. Good to see 343 is continuing that trend. And for those of you that don't know, BlizzCon has just kicked off for this weekend. Very exciting. Lots of cool Activision Blizzard stuff. You know, more StarCraft, more reveals about Warcraft, and most importantly, the Warcraft movie trailer, which is something I've honestly been really excited about. I've been following this from the very beginning since Sam Raimi was attached, and it just looks totally sweet. We got to look at the teaser. Looks really cool. I think we have to just get past the fact that it's going to be basically all CGI, but I'm just very excited because Warcraft is obviously a really exciting and awesome property to make a movie about. And at BlizzCon, Blizzard has revealed the official, real, full-length trailer for the movie, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm into it, and I really want to hear what you guys think, especially you hardcore Warcraft fans. I do think it's very interesting that they're doing Warcraft lore, not necessarily World of Warcraft lore. That's cool, but it's a weird move. I still think that they should just make this entire Warcraft movie after those Blizzard animations that they do before they release a game, because those are sick. And speaking of movies, apparently Activision Blizzard has announced that they have started Activision Blizzard Studios, a production company where they're actually working on, from their own mouth, a Skylanders TV show and a series of Call of Duty movies. This is crazy because every time I feel like I do this show, we're always talking more and more about video game movies. And, you know, as much as we've ragged on all the video game movies in the past and they've all kind of really sucked, Assassin's Creed sounds promising, and I know Hitman wasn't. So I guess it is still 50-50, and while most of the time video game movies do kind of suck, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know, I want to see them keep trying because maybe eventually they'll get it right. A Skylanders cartoon also makes a ton of sense, even though I don't really play with Skylanders. Oh, and then also, flip side, apparently they're making a Witcher 3 movie as well. I've linked that down below as long as everything else I talk. Huge. Activision has purchased the makers of Candy Crush King for $5.9 billion. I don't really care because that's casual bullshit. And another money news, but very interesting, and when we look at these trends, EA has released their quarterly, you know, financial stuff, and if you look at this graph, it tells a very interesting picture here. This chart doesn't account for physical game sales, but if you see the blue bar, that is digital game sales. And then the green bar above that is all extra content and DLC stuff. So apparently, if you look at this, the company has earned 195 million extra content, DLC, passes, and stuff like that. That is more than twice the amount of money they have brought in from actual digital full game sales. That's kind of a big trend that can't be ignored, and unfortunately, I think that might mean that EA's policies towards DLC and stuff is here to stay. That being said, the new Need for Speed game release that's always online, which totally sucks, we made a video about it, but they are not including any DLC or microtransactions in that. But I don't think in the future that's gonna be a common thing because judging by the numbers, it seems like they're gonna stick with how they're making money because that's how companies work. And unfortunately, selling extra content is going to be the norm. I really hope other game publishers don't see this and just try to continue the trend. I hope every company just tries to make money in their own different ways. Let EA be the evil one. And switching gears back to Halo 5, check out this Reddit user, Professor, and his 3D printed Master Chief Halo costume. It looks totally freaking awesome. I'm actually really surprised. It looks totally real, except for one thing. Check out, he used a Crisis nanosuit Halloween costume underneath. That's a little distracting. Maybe you should fix that. But other than that, it looks awesome. According to Professor, this costs over over $300 in printing plastic material, not to mention all the electricity he probably used and time making this thing, because printing is apparently a very long process. I just wanted to show that to you guys. I linked more pictures below because that's really awesome, and it seems like 3D printing can be pretty cool. Also, if you have a 3D printer, make this, send me one. Thanks. And last but certainly not least, we're still doing our community videos where you guys send us cool clips or glitches or whatever from your games. We pick the best ones, we put them in a video, and you win a PS4 or an Xbox One. There's a new video with a new winner dropping this Saturday, and you guys have sent in a ton of clips, and a lot of you guys have tweeted me about this content. Talk about video games all the time, together. Let's be friends. But most importantly, I want to know what you guys think about everything we talked about today. This Warcraft movie, do you have faith in it? Do you think it's going to be good? I kind of do. And how do you feel about part of Kojima Productions shutting down? And of course, because we did include a story in this video, how excited are you guys for Fallout 4? You ready? I've been playing it for a while. We're going to have a video out